Hey guys, welcome to the video. I am super excited. So they finally came today and I want to show you exactly what I've got. I've been wanting these for a long time and they're finally here. So I'm not gonna do a big introduction. Let's get right on into it. Down here, I've got them soaking in some water. There they are, baby snapping turtles. So these are common snapping turtles. And I've had these guys soaking in some water for just a little bit. I've got their aquarium set up, so it is ready to go for them. I set it up a few days ago, and I'll get into that and show you exactly how I set it up. See their size comparison right here. I don't know the age difference on these, but of course this one is quite a bit bigger, and he's been more active than this small one, and that's normal because of probably their age difference. This one, the shell is a little bit more brown, but look. I'll put them in my hand for a little bit of size comparison. Really, really cool looking. See the spikes on the back? Ooh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, nice save.
Yeah. See, he's got the spikes on the back, a long tail. Now, these guys, of course, they're small now. When they're little like this, they're, of course, easy to take care of. They're not aggressive at all. They will try to bite sometimes, but not real aggressive. Whenever they get bigger, whenever they get, sub-adults and especially adults, they get really feisty. They're called a snapping turtle for a reason. And these guys, they can snap all the way back to the middle of their shell and get you. They don't make great pets. It's probably best for most people just to watch YouTube videos on it and say, wow, those are really cool. And it'd be neat to have one, but never actually get one because they do get large, and you have to have them in a, you can't really keep them in an aquarium for their whole life. I mean, it would have to be a very large aquarium. It would take up much more space than the average person has to keep these guys in an aquarium. So you need an outdoor pond. So they come with a lot of responsibility, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to raise these guys up in an aquarium, and of course I'll show you guys how they grow, and then I'm going to make a pond dedicated specifically for them. Hopefully it's male and female, and then we can get some babies after some time. That's like kind of a dream for the future, but we're definitely going to make a pond to keep them in, and we'll show you guys all that build. And so snapping turtles typically have an excellent feeding response. It's really easy to feed these. Whenever they get comfortable in a day or two, I'll show you, you drop a worm in and they're going to go after it immediately. When they get older, they'll eat anything that they can fit in their mouth. I mean, they'll eat birds, they eat mice, they eat frogs, they eat everything. And so you do want to give them that kind of a diet for a well-rounded diet because that's what they eat in nature. And they get like 10 to 16 inches across. So they're very large, and then they also end up weighing, from 10 to 35 pounds on average. Some of them have been known to get to like 75 pounds. I don't know if that's overfeeding or not. So you want to you don't want to overfeed them and get them fat. But what I'm saying is they're going to be a really large turtle, much too large for most people to realistically take care of.
Or feed.
Or feed, right. Also, they're dangerous whenever they get to be adults, sub-adults, and they snap, they can bite your finger off. So, of course, that wouldn't be something you'd want for kids, Whenever you handle them, when they're bigger, never, ever grab them by the tail. People will say grab them by the tail and lift them up. You can actually damage them and hurt them that way. What you want to do is grab them by the back third of the shell, like this, so that they can't snap and get your fingers, and they can't come around the side and get you. But their back feet, they'll be trying to pull away from you, so they are quite difficult to handle whenever they're large. Whenever they're small like this, it doesn't matter. You can just, they're non-aggressive. So let's go ahead and get them into their aquarium. I've had their aquarium set up for quite some time, and so let's get them in there and introduce them to their new home. Okay, so here is the aquarium setup, and you can see I've only got a couple inches of water in here. I've got these are fake plants. I got those at like Michael's and put them in here, and I've got a sand substrate. Also, I've got a big pile of rocks, as you can see right here, and I have a heat lamp. And so so the turtles, they can climb up on these rocks, get heated up. They can go back into the water. There's also a heater in here, so I keep the water for the babies about 80 degrees. You don't want to go much above 80. 80 is right about perfect. 78 to 80. And that will make them grow quickly and they'll be nice and comfortable. There's the hot spot here probably gets about 95 degrees. And then also in the corner, I've got a little filter back there. Turtles are extremely messy. I will be draining this water, do a 50% water change at least once a week on it. So we've got the fake plants. I also have some floating live plants in there. I've got duckweed and I've got frog bit. They kind of hide in that. These plants make them feel real safe because they can hide really well in there. So anyways, let's go get the turtles and I will release them in here. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and release the bigger one right now. We'll put him in the water, see how he does. There you go, little buddy. All right, he likes it already. Look at him. Okay, so there's a really good shot of him. He's already kind of calming down, and look, he's gonna reach to the surface, get himself a breath of air. That right there is exactly how you want it. You want them to be able to stand up, kind of maybe on their back legs, extend their neck, and go ahead and get a little bit of air from the surface. And now he's gonna go hide in among those plants. Let's go ahead and get turtle number 2. Here is turtle number 2, a little bit smaller than the other guy. And he's got, his shell's a little bit more brown, really cool looking. So let's go ahead and put him in, see how he reacts. And there he is. See, he's a little bit more shy, and I think it's probably because he is quite a bit younger than the other one. I'm not exactly sure how much age difference there is. No doubt he's gonna come out, start exploring, and then he'll also reach up there to the top and get some air. I can't wait for these guys to settle in. They'll settle in here really soon, and I'll show you me feeding them. Look at him, he's already looking to the surface. He's gonna get himself a breath of air. I don't know if he can I'm sure he can reach it from his back legs. He may have to get on some of those plants or a rock in order to completely reach the top. Let's see if he can make it. Wow, look how long their neck is. It's as long as their entire body. Yeah, so what he's gonna have to do is get on some of these plants or get on the rock, and he'll easily be able to make it to the top and get a breath of air. So you see, that's exactly what they want to do. They want to go hide in these plants. That's exactly what we want. Let's look from the top. Here's the top view. His shell's down there. Oh, look. There's the other one. He's hiding. He's down there hiding underneath the filter, or hiding underneath the heater. So here's a good top view. I hope there's not too much reflection, but you can see all the plants, floating plants, and then also those fake ones. Absolutely perfect habitat for them. Okay guys, so it's been a couple days. These turtles have settled in. Watch them go after some food. Look at them, they're gonna fight over this worm. Little worm tug of war. They are so fast. I try to feed them where it's a little bit separated so that they don't fight over the same worm. But here's the little guy, he got that part down. And then watch this worm, he tries to escape. Little guy sees it, chases him down. This worm does not stand a chance. So they are very food motivated. Whenever I come in the room, they always come to the edge of the aquarium to, they think they're gonna be fed. I usually feed them, at least once a day, sometimes twice a day, and then every once in a while I'll go a day without feeding them. But anyways, these guys are so very food motivated. They're so personable. They come right to you. It's cool to watch. One of the neatest turtles I think you can actually raise. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated on their growth and whenever I build them a pond. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. If you enjoy turtle content like this, please like and subscribe and hit that bell notification button, because I'm going to make a lot more on these turtles. I have some other water turtles. I have three-toed box turtles. I really enjoy it. I cannot wait to make more videos. So hit the like button for me. I really appreciate it. It helps this small channel out. And I will see you guys in the next video.